Good morning. Welcome to the Light of Deception. Today is the first day that we're going to the Tuesday, Thursday format and starting a new series. So this is going to be episode 1 in the series called What is Deception? How do we know the difference between somebody that's really just in human error at times and a heretic person, a person that knows what they're doing and they're teaching you heresy? And then where is the in-between line, the person that maybe is deceived themselves and bringing in deception but not on purpose because it was what they were taught? And how do we find that diamond in the rough pastor that hasn't wavered, that's still not on taking off on some kind of new movement, a new agenda, something that was human driven instead of God driven? How are we going to find that person that's not perfect but is dividing the truth accurately? And that's with, obviously, it's going to take time and teaching for that person to be unwavering, meaning when every time they walk up that they're prayed in, they've done the studying that they need to be studying, they're dividing the truth accurately. And then as they see that something maybe came out differently than they expected, they are humble enough to come up and not standing in pride and telling you, hey, this is what I said and this is what I meant to say, or this is what I said and this is what the scripture actually teaches. So you're going to get that. So you're not going to find a perfect church. There is not a single perfect church out there because humans are running it, right? Now, even if the pastor that's standing at the pulpit is really proclaiming the truth, doesn't mean that everybody in ministry and down the hallways and are the same, that they're steadfast and they're right on board with the pastor. They're learning too. So we have to, as God has given us grace, to really extend grace to others. We're all at different points in our walk with God, some more carnal maybe and some more babes in the faith, and then there's mature Christians. So be patient. Also, should you leave a church if it's not perfect? Well, I'm part of a church and I'm not perfect. So therefore think about that. You want to find a steadfast church that's teaching through the entirety of the Bible, chapter by chapter, verse by verse, from cover to cover, covering everything, even if it's not easy on the ears, even if people don't want to hear that they have to turn from their wicked ways. They change, the inward change that's happening day by day. The hard stuff is the stuff that'll help you change. And the good stuff will give you hope and steadfastness, right? So I'm praying today as I'm talking to you that you realize once you come out of deception, you're going to be hyper vigilant to make sure it never happens again. You're going to be asking the who, what, where, when, why questions. And then you're going to start to think, will I ever find a church where the person at the pulpit, or the person that's teaching, the people in ministries are perfect? Your answer is no. But out of all the churches that are out there, pray and know that you're going to become a part of something and you're going to make mistakes as well. So that way we're looking up and as we're steadfast in the faith and we're being sanctified day by day, we're going to be changing. And as God is refining, right, and molding and shaping and those kind of things, that you start every day anew and in prayer and in His Word, and day by day you'll start to go from that hyper vigilant, I don't trust anybody, to humble, meek, and realizing there are churches out there. Yes, definitely be really mindful of the ones that are out there and heretic. They're teaching blatant heresy and parts of the scripture, adding and taking those kind of things. Yes, stay away from them. You're going to find other people that you need to be merciful with that are deceived and they're bringing deception into the churches. They were taught that. They went to school, they paid great prices to go to seminary school, and they were taught to bring this into the church. They have no idea. They think they're serving God. So you can shed some grace on those people, and as time provides, share the truth. In love, always in love. If you move away from love, what do you have? Everything needs to start from love, even if it's going to be correcting somebody. You correct somebody in love because you care about them, that they're really following the narrow path and not on the broad path. So are they worldly Christians, or are they on the narrow path and being led? So let's give people time, let's give people grace, but let's also be Bereans, good Bereans in these days. And I hope that everything that you find here on the site, as you're going through the website, as you're listening to the YouTube videos, you'll find me on Twitter. Also, I'm extending out to Instagram soon enough, that everything that you find here will help you stay out of the light of deception, understand deception, and also be able to be absolutely loving, providing grace, and speaking truth in love. That's what this site's about. So I hope everything that you find here will help you be vigilant and helping yourself and others to stay out of the light of deception. Until next time, thank you.